it's about 9 o'clock at night on a Friday night. And here is what Nolans, Bourbon Street in Nolans looks like. And right there is my balcony. It is noisy, even in my room. This is not a place to come for rest if you're going to get a room on Bourbon Street. Anyhow, there's what everybody drinks. I just tripped right to it. That's called a hand grenade, and it's pretty much straight liquor, I think. I think every drink down here is straight liquor. But anyhow. How you doing, man? You alright? That idiot. And there's plenty of them here. Guess he's drunk or thinks he's cool. Or both. Anyhow, now you know. Friday night, 9 o'clock. Bourbon Street, Nolans. A Bud Light or something. What do you say? Yeah, Bud Light. You go. Get arrested, you gotta ride bareback. I've seen those more than once here. Well, there's a paddy wagon. But okay, this is pretty close to the end. That Crystal, there's a Crystal hamburger place, but then of course here's the #1 place, or one of the #1 places to eat in New Orleans, period. Definitely on Bourbon, and this is how far, this is, like I said, a lot of the restaurants are off Bourbon, and there is actually Oyster House, and that is a well-known place to eat oysters. I stood in line for about 20 minutes last night, but it's oysters. They got some good food, and that line I think is really short for a Friday night. So, but anyhow, there's plenty of places to eat, like I said, and oysters and seafood. I mean, seafood's everywhere, and oyster bars and seafood are two of the main things. I also had some beignets today. They were excellent. The beignet cafe. A lot to do. A lot to do. And of course, if you want to drink, this is Get Drunk headquarters right here. Anyhow, that kind of concludes all I'm doing at Bourbon Street. Like I said, you've seen 10 feet of it, and you've seen the whole street, other than a few really neat restaurants. Anyhow, now you know.
Around anywhere else?
I haven't. All I did, I walked to the casino in that direction, and then I walked to about this Walgreens last night in this direction. I just didn't know if there's anything else down this way. You know what I mean?
There's some hotels that are nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. They have the Sanger and the Joy Theater.
All right. Or anything you think I need to see down here, and otherwise, anything you think I need to see, I might be interested in. How about that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I would recommend getting off of the canal and going to see like Jackson Square and like Frenchman Street and all of that in the quarter.
Yeah, how far is that?
It's pretty far, but if you wanted to do like a 15-minute like time thing, it would be 25 instead of counting the block.
All right. Is this electric? Is this electric motor? Or are you doing all
me,
the?
Just me.
You? Nothing really? Well, I feel bad.
No, you shouldn't.
I need to be helping pedal.
No, it's all good.
All right.
I gotta get my exercise in.
All right. Well. So anyhow, this is Canal Street, and you can see it's a big, huge road, and it's like this. Well, I was out here at 3 o'clock this morning, and it looked pretty much pretty similar to this. I mean, it was not quite this many people, but there's streetcars here, and these bikes. A lot of people ride these bikes. You see them everywhere. You just get in the back, and they take you wherever you want to go, and it's a neat way to see the city. Anyhow, I'll be back. That is Sanger, as you can see, and that is where they do what? Say again?
Broadway shows.
And concerts.
Yup.
Broadway shows and concerts, and that's right off of Canal. What street are we on now?
This is Rampart. You could like also travel with the streetcars on Rampart, and the streetcars for an all-day pass are $3.
Oh man, that's all right. I may look into that. I'm gonna be here till Tuesday, so I may look into that 3 days. I mean, all day for $3. I saw it running today. I just didn't check into it.
Like, you can get around
There they go,
far.
right there. So that's pretty slick right there for $3 a day. Hard to beat. But anyhow, all right. This is Decatur Street. Hang on. And this is where you do what?
They have tours here. They have street performers that come play like on Friday and Saturdays.
Yeah.
They'll come perform here. People sit right here.
Oh yeah.
Over here, like on that building, is like a ball drop for New Year's.
Yeah.
And then this is Jackson Square in St. Louis Cathedral.
Wow.
On the other side of this fence, like through the park.
Yeah.
In between the park and the cathedral, they have people that like sit there and like will read your palm and stuff all through the night.
Really?
Yeah, you can go like see a psychic.
Well, that is a beautiful cathedral. I am not lying. That is huge.
It's the oldest. I'm pretty positive that's the oldest cathedral in the country. Because New Orleans is 302 years old.
It is.
1717 is whenever it's founded.
Wow. So I hadn't even been here yet. I didn't know it was here. Probably, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and then this is Cafe du Monde.
And you said this is big for the beignets?
Yeah. You want me to show you around some more?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, I'm good with it. As long as you are now. If you get tired, I'm feeling a little bad because I'm not helping pedal.
This Cafe du Monde, so like, they're open 24 hours.
Really? Well, I might know where I'm eating tonight then. How far are we from Bourbon? I mean, I know we just rode it, but I didn't pay attention.
Bourbon's 3 blocks that
3
way.
blocks.
It runs parallel to this.
Okay. So we're 3 blocks from Bourbon Street, and there's a lot of stuff over here. I mean, I've found that there's a lot of things that's not obvious. Right off of Bourbon. You know, a lot of the streets beside Bourbon Street are really neat. Almost as neat as Bourbon Street. Just not as many people. Anyhow, Decatur Street.
I'm going to show you Frenchman. It's like the locals' Bourbon Street. You want to see it?
Yeah.
He was gifted to us from France.
Ah, that's Joan of Arc, you said?
Yeah.
We got Coco. Anyhow, neat statue.
Yeah, then they have this place called CUSS place. If you want to eat, like, if you want me to drop you off somewhere to eat after I show you everything,
Yeah.
I definitely recommend you can get like some seafood gumbo that's really good, and they have like the best like fried seafood platter.
All right, and say the name of it again.
CUSS.
CUSS. All right, I probably won't eat right now, but I'll keep it in mind for later. They're not 24-hour by any chance, like you said about the other, are they?
No, they close at like probably 2.
Okay, well that's late enough. I'll probably eat by then.
Find some food, do some like flea market shopping.
Yeah.
It's called the French Market. They close around like 5:30 and 6, so like after like 10 in the morning, probably noonish. Just before like probably before 5, I will come and they start closing things down.
Oh, I'll definitely be here tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of food choices. Actually pretty good.
Yeah, that is.
And then back here is the flea market.
Yeah, I definitely want to come to that. That would be real neat. French market. Oh, roasted corn and snowball. So you said that's a mint, an old.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the old mint.
Old mint, neat.
You can download an app.
Yeah.
For the streetcar, and instead of holding on to a ticket, you'll have a digital ticket.
Yeah, that'll be neat. I saw something where you can download an app to self-tour the city. You ever tried it by any chance?
I haven't. So, okay, from Canal to this street, this is Esplanade. All 14 blocks in between that is the French Quarter. After you cross Esplanade, you get to the Marigny, which is the first suburb of the French Quarter.
Huh. Dragon's Den. Lit up. If we go by somewhere I can get a beer, let me jump off and get one, all right? What street do we work? What street is it?
This is Frenchman.
Like it's pretty lively here too. It looks.
This is where all the jazz bars are.
Ah, that's good to know. Hey, I'm liking Frenchman Street better than Bourbon Street so far, so I got a feeling this is, instead I said I was going to go to Canal when I leave the Bourbon Street, but I think I'm going to come here. She just told me about a motel that has a balcony that you can kind of look over this street, and she explained that all the jazz bands came here. That they're not really on Bourbon anymore. They're more here, so I didn't know it existed, quite honestly. Yeah. It looks neat. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off and grab a beer while we're right here. Is that cool?
Yeah,
All right.
bring you up here, grab one. I'll just chill right here at this corner.
Okay.
You can go here.
Okay. I ain't picky anywhere. All right, this is Frenchman and Charles. We're right on the corner of both. And I'm telling you, I like this area better. After one night on Bourbon, it's about all you need. This looks a lot more inviting, and I got a feeling this is where I'll spend a lot of my trip. And there's plenty of places to eat, and a lot of places stay open really late, the same as Bourbon. So anyhow, now you know. That is a art market. She says you can buy a lot of locally made trinket art-like stuff, and on the weekends pretty much. But you can see there's people in there now. So
yeah, it's till like midnight, I think, on Fridays and Saturdays.
That's all right. Real neat area. Okay, so I liked Frenchman Street so much. I'm like 15 blocks, she said, from Bourbon, but I decided to get off here. And I'm really anxious to see it. That local mart, that art mart up here, is what I'm really going to. And there's plenty of places to eat and to hang out here. So that bike ride, for the record, 30 minutes for 50 bucks, but I learned a lot. I tipped her $10, so it's well worth it. I mean, she showed me a lot of things that I didn't know existed. At that other street we were on, I'll have to look back on the video to remember the name of the street. The French something, I don't remember. But I'll look back on my home video to see, because that area looked neat too, where that beignet cafe was at. But here's that mark. And I'm fixing to go in here and see if I can find something to take home from a local. But we'll see. It's kind of crowded. Well, here's a little bit of what it looks like on the inside. And it's really, really neat. But you can buy all types of artwork and stuff like this. And this kind of stuff. So, and there's a whole nother section right over on the other side of that wall that I'm headed to. So, let's go there. Okay, here's what to expect in here. And Frenchman, just so you, I think I said the name road wrong a while ago. The name of a road, I think I said it wrong, so I'm not sure. So don't go by my total description. Anyhow, this is what it looks like on this end, which is kind of the other end of Frenchman. I like it. I like it a lot.
This is the appointed duty. Taking time to make all you have to do.
That smells really good. And we're gonna go in there in a minute. It's changing one day. Very limited space in that bar. Okay, I've decided to walk back to Bourbon. Google Maps said it was like, I think 15 minutes. I don't really remember, but not far. So I've left Frenchman, and so far this is the kind of neighborhood you'll walk through, which may be just as neat as the rest of it. So I gotta find a way to get on the sidewalk again now. So yeah, it is about, I just looked back on the maps, and it's about a 15-minute walk to Frenchman. And this is, I'm walking down Royal, I'm almost positive, yep. And it looks safe, and I'm not concerned at all, just for the record. I've met all kinds of people so far, so far so good. Okay, this right here was on the way, and that right there was $3 in there. So I just stopped and grabbed that right quick. $3, can't beat it. That was on the way. Okay, I do want to clear up something I said, which was I had in my maps when I said it was 15 minutes from Frenchman to Bourbon. Actually, I had my hotel in Google Maps, and so it's 15 minutes from the 4 Points Sheraton. That's where I'm staying, but it's less than that to Bourbon. I don't know, but it's worth the walk. There's no problem. You'll love Frenchman, in my opinion. I mean, you know, one night on Bourbon, I'm going to say this more than once. One night on Bourbon is all I wanted, and I mean it. It's neat. I love it, and I wouldn't come without going. But it's this, you know, and it's neat. But anyhow, I'll be back in a second. Oh, dude here, frozen in time. Damn, his bucket's got, he's doing good with that, man. I'll go find more. You all right, brother? Uh-oh, I got to get out of the way. Here comes cars. You will get your ass run over down here if you're not careful. Or you can trip and fall. I will say, it's a little hard to get any rest. I mean, it is midnight. It's 12 o'clock, and it don't get much quieter than this. This is a Friday night, by the way. Don't get a lot quieter than this, so you can forget sleeping unless you got headphones, noise canceling. But I mean, this is New Orleans on Bourbon Street, so it should be expected. Okay, and since I'm doing it, I'll show. This is the room at the Sheraton. I don't make my bed up. Don't let them make my bed up. And the Sheraton are 4 Points something Sheraton on Bourbon. And I got the balcony. And I'd open that door, but you won't be able to hear me speak when I do. It's Friday night, like I said. It's about midnight. And that's what Bourbon looks and sounds like. I'll let you hear it. Just I know you just heard it, but... that is Bourbon Street. And you'll need these right here, by the way. They come, they put these in the room. These come with the room, that right there. And they put something there. I've been using these. They work excellent as long as you don't roll over in the bed, because they do. I took a 2-hour nap today with them with no problem, but last night I rolled over and it kept waking me up. So anyhow, nice room though. Nothing wrong with the room. Sheraton, good room. Let's see if there's anything else I need to say. I don't think so. Anyhow, that's New Orleans. And again, I'll conclude everything at the end of it, because I got one more night in this room, which will be Saturday night. So we'll see how it is then. But I'm gonna go eat somewhere right now, which there's 100 million places here to do that, and that's what I'm about to do. So I'll see y'all there. All right, there's what it looks like from the ground. There he sits, and I ain't gonna get right there. And I'm right there. Not a bad spot. If I had to do over again, I would definitely go to the Royal Sonesta to get a balcony room on Bourbon. It's a little closer to Canal, a little closer. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with where I'm at, so I shouldn't say it. Like I said, it works. I just couldn't get a balcony room on Bourbon at the Royal Sonesta, so I went where I could. But there's nothing wrong with where I'm at. I like Royal a little better, I guess. All right, for the record, Acme shuts down, evidently, before 12. I can't remember. I think I had the hours on one of my videos, but we're going to get it again. We're going to look right here. Damn. 11. There it is. They done got they got the stuff turned up. Chairs and stools are turned up. They don't believe in that late night mess. So we're going to go find somebody that does. That's where I should go if I wanted oysters. But see, they're closed too. Okay, so right around this corner is Oceana, and that's where I ate black and red fish today for lunch. And their desserts look absolutely ridiculously good. Stuff like New Orleans bread pudding. So I'm going to get some of that and just take it to the room. Not sure I'm going to eat it right now. I'm just going to get it and take it to the room and eat it at probably 3 in the morning. But anyhow, now you know. There they are. And midnight oysters. There's nothing wrong with them, I promise you. They look excellent. All right, there's the bread pudding to go. And I went ahead and put my stuff on it. I'm going to eat a little bit of it before I leave and go put it in a room and eat it at, say, 3 in the morning. But it looks good. There it is. Not much different at 1 a.m. as it is 12 a.m. And he's still there. Okay, so here is Canal at about 1:30 a.m. I'll walk to the casino, and it's an easy walk. I mean, you can see it's safe, and plenty of people around. And I don't know if you can see that purple sign way on up there, but that's Harrah's Casino. But I mean, there's a lot to do here too. I mean, it's a busy street. I mean, that Popeye's Chicken's open, stuff like that. And everybody's not open, but for 1:30 in the morning, it's pretty busy. All right, well, let's just say tonight was better than last night. I started with 60. You know, those green ones are 25. So I may have recovered my losses plus a little bit. All right, it's 3:30 in the morning. There's Harrah's. I just left. And here's what Canal Street looks like at 3:30 in the morning. And as you can see, there's still some activity. Like I said, it's not wide open, but there's still some things. I think there's still some things open. The casino, I did better than I've done in a long time. Luckily, I sat down beside some guys that just told me what to do, and I'm honestly up $400. So, not a bad night for sure. Considering every time I went in a casino in a long time, I lose money. Tonight's the first time I've made any. But as you can see, there's still a lot of activity here, and if I see things that are open, I'll bring y'all back. But like a lot of this stuff is closed. It's 3:30 in the morning. So anyhow, now you know. I'll be back in a minute. I mean, you do have places like this. As a matter of fact, there's a shirt in here. I think it's his store that I'm thinking about buying. So let's just do it. That way it'll be done. Yeah, this is it right there. I'm gonna buy my wife that shirt right there. Baby doll is getting the I gotta find a medium, and that's it right there. I think she'll like that. So, and it's 3:30 in the morning. But anyhow, all right, we are at Bourbon. It is 3:30 a.m. still, or roughly. And let's see what it looks like, because I got to run this gauntlet. And I'm not going to say the most sane people in the world are out, because I've already ran into a couple on that street, but they didn't bother me. They just, you know, whatever. But there's Bourbon Street. There's Canal. Kind of gives you an idea of what to expect at this time in the morning. I think it's doable. It's just, you know, kind of watch your stuff. All right, here we go. We're gonna go down. A little garbage here on the street. We're going at Canal and Bourbon. We're gonna go see what it's like this way, which is Bourbon Street. So I'll run this for a little bit, and then I'll bring y'all back if there's a reason. Just kind of got to fend for, you know, kind of heads up at this time in the morning, no doubt, and fend for yourself. And Crystal's open. Right, there's a lot of people in there. And I ain't ruled out going. I'm going to eat again. I'm going to walk up here and see what's here that's open. And if I don't see nothing better than the Crystal, coming back to here, but we'll see. All right, so this is pretty much the first block. I mean, you really can't get an idea without pretty much videoing it all. Let's see what that noise is. Evidently, ambulances are coming down Bourbon. I may have to step off the street. Last night I ate at a place that was really neat. I didn't want to eat there again, but it was a 24-hour place. And there's a bunch of those here. I need to check this. Yeah, anyhow, I'm going to find somewhere to eat. There's a lot of places that are 24 hours, so that's probably what I'm going to find. I mean, there's still bars open. There's still, in fact, that is the Big Easy. And now you know. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Looks like a scuffle. Maybe that's it. This is Bourbon Street. I think I'll get the heck out of here.
That's a woman. It's a fucking woman, son. It's a woman. Bro, that's a woman. What the fuck is that? It's a woman.
I'm even gonna cross the street. It's kind of got out of hand.
Cut! Shoot the gun!
I hope not.
They just beat up a fucking woman.
I don't know which side of the street to go to.
Well, John, shoot the gun!
I'm holding my long neck bottle by the neck where I can swing if needed. Oh shit, I done walked up on it again. I thought I was getting away from it. Across the street again. Going over here and going my ass on up a road. Damn. Got exciting there for a second. Evidently he hit a woman. I ain't seen many. I'm kidding. There's plenty of them. He shouldn't have done that shit. If he did do that, they probably should. Take it further with it. But I didn't want to be in the middle of it. So we got to find something to eat. Let's do that. Pizza sounds good. Anyhow, we're gonna shut this down a minute. That's over. And here's the other thing you hear if you stay on Bourbon Street and early in the morning. What I hear? It's not quiet. It is not quiet. You're gonna need noise canceling headphones or earplugs. I assure you. Anyhow, even in the middle of the day, if you want to take a nap, you're gonna need that. Now, of course, you always got this option. Lucky dog, lucky dog. I'm telling you, man. Lucky dog might be the option I go with.
You want a hot dog?
Not yet. I'm going to my room. I'm going to finish my beer.
It's free, bro. I got it. It's on me.
Hey, that is all right.
It's on me.
What time do y'all shut it down?
Where are you from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, yeah, about 50 miles west.
The latest, the earliest is going is 4 o'clock, but
Y'all going to end at 4 o'clock, you said?
well, I mean, like once the street die out, I try to stay
Yeah,
until
I'm
the
with
street
you.
die
I'm
out.
with you, brother. I'm with you. I'm gonna go to my room, and I gotta think it out. But hey, I might do me a lucky dog here in just a
Oh,
minute.
you could do like
My room's just right here. I just gonna go right there.
Lucky dog's good, but I prefer the sausage.
Sausage? Well, man, sausage shut me down. I can't hardly eat sausage. Yeah. You got a hot dog left?
Yeah.
You got a dog? You got a hot dog? Oh man, that's all right. I'm putting you on YouTube, by the way.
Surely. Oh, thank you, brother.
I am.
I'm too famous because of you now.
How many carts? How many carts you got? Is that you? Is all you?
No, this is the guy right here.
I see him a lot of places, man. It's a good idea. It's a damn good idea. I see him right there. All right, well, man, it's a good idea, man.
They got one in the casino. They like host parties.
Yeah,
They do the whole 9 yards, bro.
I totally agree. It's a good looking gimmick too, man. The hot dog
They
ride.
still push out the old car so you can see the old car because the old car is just legendary. That's like what started. Like we could put you out one of them old cars.
Yeah.
Then that's really be something you can capture on camera.
You can't beat a drunk at 4 o'clock in the morning hot dog. You can't beat a damn hot dog.
What? With everything on it?
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Let me go to my room.
Be safe, brother.
All right, man. You too. Hey, man. I got kind of tricky. Home sweet home. I'm finally here. There I am with the lights on up there. That's me. That's my room. At I think 4 Points Sheraton or something. But I mean, I can't imagine this. What this would be like at Mardi Gras. As this is a regular Friday night. And look, I mean that is amazing. But anyhow. Go into the room for just a minute, put some stuff down, come back down. I'm probably gonna get one of those hot dogs. Hey, it's either hot dog or pizza. I mean, I'm not walking any further than that. There's plenty of things that open though. I mean, if you want to go past, let's see. Hang on a minute. Figure out how I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I can get my watch to cooperate. It's 4 a.m. and stuff's still open. So anyhow, I got to show my card to get in here. So let me hang this phone up. I mean this camera. The garbage truck to come, which it needs to. Look, I mean, garbage is everywhere. Anyhow, you expect it to come about, if I can get my watch to light up, about, I don't know, that's 5, oh shit, it is 5:05. So, anyhow, it never gets quiet, pretty much, on Bourbon Street. All right, here's what it sounds like on the ground. Man, we gotta go find pizza. That's a plan, pizza. All right, let's say we got it right here. Let's see.
What should we get a damn drink guy?
Uh-oh.
No, I got them there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I want right there. How's it going, man? What's that? Chicken? I don't want chicken. Yeah, I want. Let me get 2 of those pepperoni. All right, so the finale, I'm basically getting to bed, is 20 minutes till 6. And this is Bourbon Street. The garbage trucks have already ran. I don't know who does. I don't know who cleans that up. I'm not going to be up to see. So. Alright then. Now y'all seen a full night of Bourbon Street. So now you know what it's like. In fact, you walk in your room and it's kind of quiet. Not complete. Well, my television's on. But you can still hear that banging out there. Just so you know. Alright, so the sun's coming up. This is how it looks on Bourbon Street. Yeah. It's still a mess. You got a lot more work to do. But anyhow, they're doing it. Okay, so it's Saturday. There goes a riverboat. I wanted to walk actually to Central Grocery, where the best muffaletta in New Orleans is to be found. So it's about a 10-minute walk from where I'm at on Bourbon Street, and I'm going to go over there in just a minute. So I'm going to go find this muffaletta, which is supposed to be right down here. And a lot to see on the way. This is that square we rode by last night on the bicycle, and plenty of local artwork. But I'm gonna try and get over and eat this sandwich where I can come back to here. It's a beautiful looking spot. There's the prices. $10 for the small ones. I really hadn't seen how much the big ones are, but they look neat. There we go. There's some prices. Where we're at, Decatur and St. Anne, and I think it's time to find a beer. It is 4:30, so this is what it looks like at 4:30 in the afternoon. See if we can find how to get in. I gave up on trying to get in Monty's. I just could not figure out the door, the entrance. So we got to find another one. Kind of embarrassing. Where I started out at was right here. So let's grab a beer. We have arrived. There's what it looks like from the outside. Number one muffaletta in New Orleans, according to Google. Anyhow, let's go in because they close in 20 minutes. Anyhow, I've already got my sandwich. It comes already made up. I didn't know they closed at 5 o'clock, so anyhow, I kind of give you an idea where it started. Right here.
Trash back there.
And of course you can get that. But it is a neat store, but they're closing, so I'm going to get out of here and go find somewhere to eat my sandwich. So right over there it is, and I have decided, I mean, they have a place to eat in there if you get here in time, and there's a little bit about the place, if you want to read it. The original muffaletta, which I used to eat at my hometown. I got a feeling they won't be exactly original. The one I have was. This is the Joan of Arc where I'm going to eat my sandwich at. The statue of Joan of Arc. It's a really neat area, no doubt. But I'm fixing to have an original muffaletta sandwich. And looking forward to it. See what happens. And there's what it looks like. Not bad at all. I did forget to get a napkin. I may have to run back over there and do that. And here's where we came last night on the bicycle tour. So we're going to walk through it, see what it's about. Plenty of places to eat. So this is what it's about, and I mean, it's a good place to get souvenirs. I'm not sure how much stuff it was right there. $10.99 for shirts, and that's a lot cheaper than I've already paid for some in town. So it might be worth the trip here just to buy souvenirs. There's plenty of stuff, as you can see. So anyhow, this is going to end this up right here. Well, there it is, the Mississippi River. I'm still by the market, whatever it was called, don't remember. But anyhow, a really nice area, neat area of town with plenty of places to eat there, just like the rest of this town. But a really neat place to walk here too. So if you wanting to walk some and you don't want to do it in town, looks like you can do it here. I'm gonna go in here to the riverboat, see what it's about. Hey, I might get on those street cars in a minute, but we'll see. There must be a story behind that. Love winds and a bunch of locks lead out to a, don't know. I'll try and Google that before long. We'll see how much it costs to ride this big old riverboat queen. Because John Fogerty says he never saw the good side of the city till he hitched a ride on one of those. Okay, it's 10 minutes till 6. And it looks like it's a 2-hour haul. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do a 2-hour thing. Maybe tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday or something. But not tonight. I'm going back to that casino that gave me about $400 last night. That was nice. Of course, I'm into about $250 before I got there. So, but that puts me up $150. Hey, I'll take it. Anyhow, there's what it looks like. I didn't even get the price. I don't know how much it is. Let's see where I put this on here in case somebody does want to know. Let's see if it tells price. Well, it don't. Or if it does, I don't see it. Maybe you will. This is different. This just tells a lot of stuff. Walking tours. I don't know. Some of that might be neat. Anyhow. Now you know. Do you mind repeating that one more time? How much is it, the tours?
It's $85 per person. I can give you a brochure.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you very much. And it's sold out tonight, that trip right there?
The sightseeing isn't, but the actual dinner, the buffet is.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
All right, well, here it is. Sightseeing and lunch, $48 for an adult. But you can see that. I ain't got to read it. There you go.
Thank you.
Let's go to town. Alrighty, we are on board the streetcar. I have downloaded the app. It's supposed to be $3 for a day. So we'll fix it and find out. I almost stuck my camera out into that pole, but he would have definitely hit. All right, I just hung in with them all the way to the city park, which looks pretty neat. We're about to find out. It's kind of about a 20-minute ride, I'd say, maybe 30. But anyhow, we are here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so right there is where we were put out. Right here is the directory to the park. We're somewhere about right here. And I was hoping for a blue bike to be here, but if you see that rack right there, there's not a one. So I don't know how long I'm going to walk around here. It's a big place. I'm going to need one of those. Anyhow, we'll see. It is pretty, there's no doubt. Well, you can feed the geese here. They seem to be friendly. We can find out, I guess. Hey, buddy. What you doing, huh? Come here. I ain't got no food. Can I pet you? Huh? Come here. All right, then. Anyhow. Got duck boats to ride. Now that looks kind of neat. I don't know how you get aboard that. But I like the looks of it. That's the kind of thing me and Kathy could do if Baby Doll would come with me. That's what we could do. Don't know how you do it. Don't know how you get on it. But it looks neat. All right, we're gonna look over here. We're fixing to call Uber. That's what I'm fixing to do. This ain't exactly what I had in mind for Saturday night. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Again, if baby doll would come, this would be right down in the alley, but she ain't here. She don't like New Orleans, she says. Anyhow, I gotta figure out which way to go. They evidently got a train here. I don't know how you get on it either. It might be worth coming back to, but this ain't something I had on the list of things to do. But anyhow, it's neat. It's worth, hey, the $9 for 3 days on a in a streetcar for 3 days, $9 to take you anywhere, pretty much all over the city. It's worth it to ride out and do this kind of stuff. Anyhow, let's get off. I gotta get off here. Okay, I was able to get me a blue bike. That's not electric, by the way. If it is, I can't tell it. It's $5 and then something like 10 cents a minute or something. But yeah, they got an amusement park here. I see a roller coaster, so I mean, there's some stuff to do here. And it said casino building in this direction, so that's where I'm riding. Yeah, I decided to park the bike. It's pretty close to time to go back to town. So I thought I'd stop and get a coffee and a beignet at the Cafe du Monde, which is inside the park, by the way, along with the putt-putt course I saw. I saw a lot of things. It would be worth coming back, especially with one of those bikes. So anyhow. There you go. Sugar-coated. Sugar-coated. That's all right. All right, here we go. I am back from City Park. It is 9 o'clock on Saturday night. Bourbon Street, New Orleans. I'm gonna see if I can make it in my room without getting mugged. It's just typical. It's the way it is here. Lost all mobility right in the street. Honestly, it's pretty calm, I would think, right now. It's not like last night, guys. Woo! Hope we don't have no more of them scraps, fights. Tonight, I'm gonna try and stay away from them. Alright, I'm almost at the room. This is the way it sounds. I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning. And right there, behind me, is my balcony. If there's not somebody below me beating on the 5-gallon bucket, it's this kind of stuff. Yeah. They got a cross. I don't know what. Oh, I think he's religious. He's got his work cut out for him here. He was doing something wrong.
If you guys have a request and you want to hear it, we didn't do it.
They started nudging him with the horse. It was strange. Then they came in from all sides and surrounded him. It's the lasso and throwing on this like that horse. It was kind of weird the way they were doing it. I'm not sure, I think he kept touching I think he was touching the horse and he got him right. I really couldn't tell. But I just pulled the weapon out. But I ain't sure I want to be some video, and I kind of got in trouble with the list for doing that. So I'm going to sit down and make it not as obvious. got the part where you run the horse into his chest, his head up, and kept kicking the horse and getting the horse and pushing up against the wall. But I didn't have my camera in my pocket. So I ended up running. He just decked that person. I mean, decked. The guy getting the girl. Oh, it's a girl. He knocked that girl out. I mean, he knocked her down. One punch to the head. This is crazy. And let me tell you, that's the top. Well, he was right here. Oh, he's there. I'm losing my mind. I wasn't looking there. He drove right up to the side. Indecent exposure. Yeah, indecent exposure right on the street. Woo! I am now leaving Bourbon Street, entering Canal. Alright, we're going to try it one more time. Hope I don't leave the, I don't know, 200 I'm up. Hope I don't leave that here. Maybe I'll double it. We'll see. But they won't let me run this camera inside there, at least at the tables they don't. But I'll kind of give an idea of what, if you've never been, kind of give you an idea right here at this door, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. But I'm going to try and get some video inside. I think you can video as long as you're not at the table. But, you know, I'm not positive. So, anyhow, there you go. And all you got to do is walk out of this casino and then walk right up here to this guy right here and say, how much to Bourbon Street, man?
10 bucks.
10 bucks. You're hired. All right, hired. All right, ride my fat ass to Bourbon Street. Let's do it. Hey, what's your name? Connor. Connor, man. Hey, nice ride, man. It's been really smooth. I ain't even felt a bump. He's dodged all the potholes.
Got a weed.
Yeah, I mean, and he's taking me straight to 4 Points. I don't even know the name of my own hotel. But we're on the back streets. We're on the side streets in Nolens, and hey, it looks neat. We got some we got some gangbangers. Yeah, I don't know what you call them, but they got us held up. Anyhow, here's his advertisement. If you want to ride with him, there's his phone number. Nola, we pedal to please. That's his slogan, huh?
Yeah, come check us out. We pedal to clear.
All right. We're almost at the motel in just a few minutes, man. It's slick. Look, we get to cheat all the damn, we get to ride, oh, watch out now. Hey, we get to ride down the side of the street. Connor's got us, look, he's checking his side view. He's doing it. it right here. We're almost at Bourbon. You can tell by the backed up traffic on the cross street. Oh, Connor's working it. He's working it. He's doing good. He's doing a damn good job. I'm telling you. And this seat, hey, this seat's nice. Look, I'm in diamond pleated. Oh, it's not diamond, but it's pleated and cushioned. And we're here. We are at. Is that Bourbon right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are.
The beach.
Already. Look, and I didn't have to exert no energy. Oh, he's got a bell. Ring it again. Listen to that. Damn it. That gum Nolan. I mean, wait a minute. What's your name?
Connor.
Connor. How'd I pull Nolan out of that? I think it's something to do with it on the back of that Nola on there. I did that. Anyhow. Here we are, Bourbon Street, USA. All right, he did drop me right on my roof. Right there it is, right there in front of me. So you can't beat that for $10. That's a bargain. Anyhow, it's still just like it was when we left. And I mean, when I say we, I mean me and my YouTube channel. I am alone. There's nobody with me. And just wanted to say that. There's not a we, it's just me. It's just hanging out with Jelly. Anyhow, there's my room. So we're going to go up there just a minute and then maybe come back down here. I wouldn't mind finding something to eat. And if I find something neat, I'll take y'all with me. See y'all in a minute. There's the horses. That's a neat way to control the crowd. There's two more. They're right here. I don't know how many there are on this street, but I feel positive they're all right here in my room. In fact, we're fixing to be looking down on those two right there. Anyhow. You camera shy, buddy? That is pretty neat. That's a neat way to control the crowd. That works, man. Look at there, they galloping. Look at there, man, they're turning it on. They really are. I mean, they are riding like they're. Look at that. That's impressive to be able to do that in a crowd. As they come back. That's badass. It just is. I mean, it looks good. It kind of gets your attention. Especially after seeing that guy pin that guy against the wall with his horse's head. I would give anything to have videoed that, but didn't have my phone in my pocket. Anyhow, time to get a beer at the beer house. All right, it's about close to 20 minutes to 4. And it's like that the entire walk. What's up, brother? Yeah, I'm with you, brother. It's like that from end to end at pretty much 4 o'clock in the morning. Like a few minutes being 4 o'clock in the morning. But this is it. This is New Orleans Bourbon Street. So if this is what you want, here it is. And I'm going to walk a little way with this running just to enforce what I'm saying. But anyhow, I'm done talking for a second. And I'm going to go get some chicken. Or I think I'm going to get Willie's chicken. So we're going to kind of see. But it might be harder to do than I think. So I may turn around right here. I'm not sure I'm going to make it all the way. on this side of the street. And I don't know how much of this I'm gonna put on my video, but because it ain't nothing but the same thing as last night. Just a little more, way more intense for 4 in the morning, because last night at 4 in the morning I had a street fight going on video, and there was nowhere near this many people. So Saturday night's the night if you want this. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying, in fact, a lot of people love it. Well, you can see a lot of people love it. There's a lot of people here. I mean, it's something to do. I mean, Canal Street's just as neat, and you can walk up in here every once in a while. But I'll let you make your own decision. I'm gonna quit talking. I think I'm headed to that neon sign that says Willie's. But you know something? I'm not even sure that's what I'm going to eat. I'm just more about walking down Bourbon at 4 in the morning than it is getting something to eat. Definitely a little less crowded on this end. And I mean, what I just turned it on in, honestly, I probably should have started at the beginning, because back a couple of blocks before there, it was like that all the way. And then it did kind of open up right here. And I'm not even sure that's Willie's chicken that I'm looking at, so I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm going to find something to eat. I'll video it. What time do you close?
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. You're open till 6
Yes, ma'am. We open at 6.
You're open till 6 a.m. right here? Alright, well, I'll wait a little bit. Because your chicken smells excellent. It smells excellent. It looks excellent. I was afraid you was going to close at 4 and I wasn't going to be able to get any chicken, but you said I'm good till 6, right? All right, I'm coming back about 5:30 and get 2 legs and a thigh. Willie's Chicken Shack. They are everywhere in New York. I've seen more of those than anything. So, in fact, Gus's from Memphis, Gus's fried chicken, I noticed on my Yelp, is here also, but I haven't seen him. But Gus is known for some chicken, but he's Memphis. Now this is New Orleans, in my opinion. Word was, she just said, security said, come on. Just curious what they meant by that. That is my motel. Lucky dog. And that is a 4:30, 20:05. Still get a hot dog, I guess. Hey, hey! Hello. Hey! It's still popping. as they say. Find a beer to go with my chicken. I didn't want one of those, whatever they were, high octane drink. All right, I'm not lying. The chicken looks and smells excellent, and it has. All week long I've been smelling it. You know, I didn't come for chicken. I came for seafood and, you know, and etouffee. But the chicken's wearing on me. That's just it. It smells excellent, so I'll let y'all know. All right, here you go. 5:30 a.m. Sunday morning. And this is what it looks like on Bourbon Street. And I'll be honest with you, it looks better than Saturday morning. I think it does, but I'm back in the bed. Garbage trucks come through. All kinds of stuff comes through. It's noisy. They don't try and keep it quiet. But anyhow. Okay, I know more than turn the camera off, and they came through and sprayed the road. I just heard it. I thought it was a garbage truck, but I could tell it wasn't. If you look, they spray the water with, spray the road with water. So I guess that's part of washing down probably the puke and stuff. I hate to say it that way, but it's just the truth. I have moved to a different hotel. This is the Royal Sonesta, and it is leaps and bounds from that 4 Points Sheraton I was at. Leaps and bounds, I'm telling you. And I'm on Bourbon. I just don't have a balcony on Bourbon anymore. They were all sold out. All right, we are back to see. Let's see, I did the math on what I'm up on. Somewhere around 400, maybe 5. Won about 200, a little over 200 last night. So somewhere around $400 or $500 I'm up. So we're not going to lose that, I hope. We're going to add to it. About to find out. All right, for the record, it's about 12:30 on a Sunday night. And by the way, there's a Monday night football game, the opener of the season. So the season is tomorrow against the Houston Texans. So I don't know if it's normally this lively, if that has anything to do with it or not. But I mean, a lot less lively than it was last night, but it's still pretty crowded for a Sunday night. I'm on my way to Oceana Grill, which is open to 1 a.m. and it's like one of the top restaurants in New Orleans, and it is the top reviewed, I think, next to Acme Oyster House. I think it's like number 2 on most reviews, and it's open to 1 a.m. So I'm trying to get there before it closes for some maybe gumbo or etouffee or something. Don't know for sure. But anyhow, there's where I ate last night. Nothing wrong with Willie's fried chicken, no doubt, especially to go to the room with. And that was at like 4:30, so they're open, I think, all night. I'm not positive, but here you go, one last shot. And here, oh, by the way, here's where I'm staying now. I moved because, well, everything's full because of that ball game. But I'm staying in the Royal Sonesta, and that's my room right down there. I got a balcony on that street, not Bourbon. Couldn't get that. But anyhow, now you know. All right, I think we have made it. And I know this camera's shaky, but I didn't bring any kind of microphone or anything, any gimbals. It's just free-handed camera, and I may change that for long, but I'm gonna get some more followers on the channel before I put before I start setting up a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what this is, but there's where we're going. So I'm gonna see if I can walk right in this corner, and it looks like I can.
Your destination is on the left.
Here we are. How you doing? Okay, Okay, so I got here with like 25 minutes to spare. Here is what they have, which is a bunch of stuff. I went ahead and just got a beer and ordered a seafood gumbo. And I think I got a half a dozen of their oysters, the roasted oysters. And I like them. I normally eat raw oysters, but anyhow, this is, you're right off of Bourbon when you're here. And again, it's the top number, I think it's the number one, well, Acme may have them by a few numbers, but most rated on Yelp in New Orleans. So that's what we're doing. Okay, this is like the back side of the restaurant, which you can see there's outdoor dining if you want that. And again, this is well, let's see. It's 15 to 1 o'clock. It's 15 to 1.
15 to 1, sir?
That's what it is. It's 15 to 1.
15 to 1, man.
And we're at where? Where are we at? Tell it.
Oceana.
Oceana. And we are here in New Orleans. And here's what the rest of the restaurant looks like. Now I'll take you to the front where they light the oysters up. And if they happen to be doing that right now, you'll see a big fire in just a second. And they're not, but right there's where they do it. I kind of videoed it the other day or made pictures of it. But there's where they light. That's probably my roasted oysters right there. And they pretty much set them on fire. And it's a big blaze. But this is Oceana. So, oh, my gumbo's already here. So let us sit down and eat. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it looks, what it looks like is excellent. It looks absolutely excellent. So I'm fixing to eat that. And pretty much as soon as I shut the camera off, they brought the roasted oysters. Man, you can see they look excellent. They look good. So does this. I got a feeling I'm fixing to be fat, happy, and headed to the room to go to sleep. But hey, I'm good with that. Okay, in case you were wondering, that is how good it is. And you might not can tell, but there's nothing in any of those oyster shells. I ate them all, and I cleaned my plate over here, bread and all. I used the bread to mop up that stuff. It's excellent. Oh, and I didn't bring up the casino. Yeah, I didn't do too good tonight. That's why I didn't. I left 200 tonight, so I'm back to around 300 up. So I got one more night there. We're gonna make a break at 300. So, and, well, considering my hotel is right there, that's it. Right outside the doors of Oceana, I went ahead and got the creme brulee, and it looks like it should. And I don't know if you can hear that because it's a little noisy, but it has what it's supposed to have. So I'm fixing to eat that, and then I may go edit some of this video. It's going to take a while. But other than that, I may just get in bed. Yeah. I mean, really, you got to try it to believe it. And I mean, they got several recipes. They got several desserts that are worth coming here for, not to mention their other ones, but like right there. The only other one I've already had I've already had one of them, the bread pudding, and now I've had the creme brulee, and tomorrow night I'm thinking Banana Foster's ice cream cake. And take my word, that's perfect. It is just perfect. Yeah, that's how it ended, and I didn't need to eat all that. I did. It's nighty night. Like I said, right outside this door is the one I can go in to go to my room, which is on the other side, but that is the Royal Sonesta. As I said, it's 10 times the place I was at. I'll just put it like that. Gotta go get beer, because they got a refrigerator in the room here too, by the way, which they didn't have at the other one. So I'm gonna go buy, a 12-pack or something. I'm gonna work on this video, see if I can get it started. It's gonna be a longer one. Yeah, at least you'll get an idea of what New Orleans or Bourbon Street's like, and New Orleans a little bit. So, yeah, now you know. All right, a jelly tip it might be worth your time to walk down to Canal, and all I did literally was cross Canal Street from Bourbon and buy your beer. I think this is Walgreens or CVS or one of those. But especially if you got a refrigerator in your room. If you don't, buy a cooler. They sell them here too. So that's I don't know how much they are. Take my word, they're cheaper than on that street. I think that's $11.99 for these 16-ounce Budweisers. Anyhow, Bud Lights. Now you know. There it is from this end, the Royal Sonesta. It's a nice one, I'm not lying. It really is far cry from the one down the street right there, the 4 Point Sheraton. I mean, you know what? It's not that it's such a far cry from it. It's that they're almost the same price. So, just my advice. I'm even gonna go in there at one of the 6 or 7 restaurants and bars they got. They got several things to do in there. One of them's PJ's Coffee. So that's what I'm fixing to go try out. Anyhow, it's Monday morning about, no, it's Monday about 1:30, not morning, afternoon. Anyhow. All right, here we are, the Royal Sonesta. Show you what it looks like entering this elaborate lobby. Right there it is. There's a jazz bar. How y'all doing? And then right here is PJ's Coffee. So I'm gonna go in and see what it's about. All right, just for the record, the Royal Sonesta balcony room. I can't remember what street this is. It's not Bourbon. I wish it was. I hadn't mentioned this, but tonight, their opening game, a Monday Night Football. It's a Monday, and it's a Monday Night Football. They're playing the Houston Texans. And you can tell by everybody on the street that they're wearing all their jerseys. But here's what you get. If you get this balcony, you're on this street. There's Bourbon right there. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty pricey room, but all of them down here are. But I like having a balcony, even if it's not on Bourbon. Again, I'd rather it be on Bourbon Street. But the room's nice, and absolutely nothing wrong with coffee. Oh, by the way, the water, it looks like it's free, but it ain't. I done opened one, kind of by accident, making my coffee. Anyhow, now you know. All right, just for the record, it's Monday, about 2 p.m., and it is a game night, like I said. And by the way, I found a lot of uses for these noise cancellation headphones. After 5 days in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, you'll find uses for them too. Anyhow, we're gonna walk down here, just look around, and find some place to eat. Y'all doing the right thing. All right, about 2.5 hours of walking around the city, and it's been really, really neat, and it's well worth doing. And I'll throw in one other thing. If you can see my reflection, I'm not sure you can, but I have on the noise canceling headphones that I've kind of listened to a soundtrack all day as I walked around. But an unintended consequence of that, a good one, was that the panhandlers, they don't know what to do when you get on headphones. In fact, they don't. They don't. You don't have to deal with them. But I mean, they're not that bad anyhow. But yeah, they get on your nerves after a little bit, and I'm not against it, and I'm all for everybody, you know, that needs help helping. But a lot, you know, it kind of gets annoying. I've been here 5 days, like I said, it gets old. But anyhow, kind of back where I've already been a couple of times, but just the way it works. But now you know. come here. When you come here, plan to walk. Bring your walking shoes. That's what I'd say. Yep. Landmark. Uh-oh. Landmark right here. Uh-oh. But for the record, they close at 5 o'clock. I think every day. So make sure you get here at some point before 5 and get a muffaletta. It's the original.
Yeah.
It's worth walking from Bourbon Street to here. I'll put it like that. Again, plenty to see. Even just if you stay on one side, you can stay out here for hours. And nice. It really is. A lot of things to see, a lot of things to do. Plenty of shops to go in and out of. I'll just stop at that. Okay, so I'm back in the room, and honestly, this is just a tip that I may have already put in here once. I can't remember. I've done so many videos, I don't know. But take my word, a room with a refrigerator can help pay for your room because you can walk down to Walgreens or CVS or one of them and buy these 16-ounce beers. I think they're around $11 for like 8 of them. And take my word, on the street, I'd say the average, well, it's anywhere from, you can find them as cheap as $3 and as high as, say, $7. And by the time you tip and all, I'd say the average cost of a beer here is at least $5 to $6. So if you stay on Bourbon and you come back and forth to your room, you can save about $4 a beer or so, maybe $5. And depending on how many beers you drink, that can knock down the cost of the room, can help pay for that. Like I said, a refrigerator or a cooler is a must here, if you ask me. And that's Jelly's tip of the day. Okay, because it's my last night here, and pretty much one of the main reasons I came to New Orleans was Acme Oyster House. Here's what it looks like at 10 minutes after 6 on a Monday night, and it's a football game night. And if you can see from here, there's not a big line. And I was there just a second ago, I could have walked in, but you can't enter with a beer. You have to drink your beer. You can't go in with a outside beer, in other words. So I'm about to go in there. We're going to eat, I don't know, some oysters and maybe some etouffee or something like that. We'll see. So, got to finish this beer, and we will do that. I made it in with no wait. I mean, no wait. I'm at the bar. Party of one, as always. That's got a lot of advantages, I'm not going to lie. Here is the inside of Acme Oyster Bar. If I hadn't already showed y'all once, I really, again, can't remember all the things I videoed. Anyhow, I'm here. Hey, and I didn't realize it, but the game has already started. So I may watch part of this game here till they make me leave. It's 6:15, and ball game's running. So you can see it is a well-known establishment. I already showed y'all once, but y'all get to see it again. Okay, I got so excited I forgot to video it, but I had the shrimp. I had the etouffee with crawfish, and I cleaned it out. I wiped it out. It was excellent. And I've watched, what is that, about one quarter of this game? A little over. So, hey, it was an experience. It's time to go to the casino, though, because I only got a few hours to lose this $350 I'm up on. But there it is. Who that? Who that? Wait a minute. That wasn't who that. Somebody else hollered that. That wasn't me. All right, here's the back of Acme Oyster House, and the place you find the restrooms, and all I see is the ladies' room. Huh, that's going to be a problem. That's all I see. I'm going to have to ask questions, but I'm not above that. Okay, so I thought I'd do a tour of the Royal Sonesta. So I'm going to just take you through some highlights straight ahead is that jazz room. I think I've already got it down here once, but we're gonna go through a couple of places: the bars, restaurants, the outside thing they have. So hold up. Right there is the jazz, and it's nightly, as you can see, and some really good sounds coming out of there. I'm not lying. It's a neat place to sit. It's got a 1 drink minimum, and that's pretty much from what I could tell. That's it. Little lobby, and then the outside area, which leads to several restaurants and a bar or two. A lot of things. In fact, it's kind of hard to cover it all. It's a really nice place, and it's beautiful. And there's one of the restaurants, and all you do is enter that door, and you can exit onto the street. And we may do that. I don't want to draw I'll just open this door. So there's that restaurant, Jazz Playhouse, that we just looked at from the other side. Not sure what that is. I don't know. I'm not really sure what that Labooze is about. But here's the Desire Oyster Bar, which you can exit into the street or enter from the street. But I'm not even going to open that door. I think I've already been in there, but that's what's here. And then there's a couple more things, but there's also a pool on the second level. And in fact, you can see the walkway that's around it right here. Then there's a pool right on the other side of that, so I'll go up there and video that. But you can see it's high end, there's no doubt. I like it a lot, and I'm sure anybody stay here would. That's where the pool is, by the way. It's up there. I'm going to get us there, so hold up. Okay, and that right there takes you down to their parking garage and their gym or the workout area. I'm not going down there. I already walked down there once just to see what it's about. And it is just that. It takes you to the car garage and then their gym. So we're going to go up to the second floor, which is where my room is, by the way. But that's also how you go to the pool. So we'll be there in a second. Okay, I was wrong. It's the third floor that accesses the Oasis, the pool and the Oasis pool bar. And you gotta have your card to go out there. And maybe it's too late. Is it past 9 o'clock? It's 5 till 9. It says pool hour 7 till 9. But evidently, okay, we'll do it through the door. Right there it is. And it's where I was showing up. It's a beautiful place, so it really is. It's pretty, but you can see it is not letting me go out. So maybe you can tell from right there. I made some pictures of it. I may try and stick those in right here. But there's the pool, and it looks, you just got to take more. It looks good. But it's down on the second floor. It's on the third. I was wrong. It'll happen again. All right, here we are at Canal and Bourbon on pretty much a full moon night, and it's a Monday night, as I said before, that the Saints actually won. Here we are, like I said, Bourbon and Canal. The Saints won on a pretty controversial call, or what I think will be, but anyhow, they won in the last few seconds of the game. So here's what it looks like at, let's see if I can get my watch to cooperate. 25 to 12. I just left the casino because I quite honestly didn't think Bourbon Street was popping like I thought it was going to be when I came out after that game win, because it was a big deal. Or I thought it was. Like I said, it came down to the wire and the Saints won in the last few seconds. Hey, it was a good game. But anyhow, fixing to go find something to eat. I got a 6 a.m. flight, like I said, when it's at the casino, so we're gonna go find something to eat and go get in the bed and hopefully be able to get an Uber out of here at about 3:30 or 4 in the morning. But we'll know in a little bit. where I got in mind of eating, I've already ate at twice, or maybe 3 times. It's Oceana, but I've been getting some excellent desserts. I had the creme brulee last night, and I got my heart set on that. But they got other desserts that I haven't eaten. I've tried the bread pudding; it was excellent. The creme brulee was off the chart, and they've got another one that comes with ice cream. I can't remember. It's something New Orleans-like style. So I'm gonna see if I can get in there, but we're about to see. But just for a last night shot of bourbon, just so you'll know. Like I said, Monday night. I don't think the nights changed much. I would expect it to be a little more than this tonight, just because of the ball game. But this reminds me of the first night I got here, which was Thursday. And here's Oceana, and there is no line to get in. So it's definitely where I'm going to eat, and I may do more than their dessert, but take my word, it's like I think I've already videoed this and put it in here once, but the #1 or the most rated on Yelp. So we're about to find out. All right, there is the banana. It's on that sign right there. Banana Foster's ice cream cake, and it is as good as it sounds. I've already tried it. I already cheated. Took a bite right there. It's excellent, and had a half dozen oysters. All right, New Orleans, I loved you. It was good. I mean, a lot of good points about the city, no doubt. I'll be back. That is the kind of stuff you see here, and that's why I love it. Well, we need to walk the gauntlet one last time for me to get in the bed where I can go catch my 6:20 a.m. flight. But it's going to get noisy. You're not going to be able to hear me. And I'm just going to walk down it for the big finale of Bourbon Street, which has almost, like I said, full moon. And after a big New Orleans St. Quinn, and we're not really doing but about a half of the street and all of the above. But anyhow, you'll not be able to hear me once I get about right along in here. There is my hotel. Now, like I said, it's been fun. It's active. You can stay as active as you want. As you saw, some of it, pretty as late as you want. Now we're gonna go in the side door to miss some of this. And this trip has officially ended. Goodness gracious. Like I said though, I loved it. It was good. I mean, it's got its ups and downs. I'm leaving with about $500 in my pocket from the casino, so that's a plus. And I had a good time, so anyhow, see what city's next. Okay, I am back in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in and watching this. It's a long video, but thanks for watching. Subscribe if you don't mind, and hit that like button. Watch my other channel too. I got two. I got one that's actually got some subscribers. Again, thanks. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.